Recording.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, they leaving out. So should we just go ahead and start?
Okay. That's fine.
All right, everybody. So we have our wonderful, wonderful, wonderful event presenters, Venetia Bradford and was it Ali? I'm sorry.
It's okay.
All right, Venetia Ali. No. Venetia Ali and Enrico Monte.
Yes.
All right, I know what to say. All right, so what I want to do is just ask you all a few questions about the event that's approaching. But not only that, I want to just open it up a little bit so people can get to know who you all are and why in the world you all are doing something like this. Okay?
Why not?
So if you if you have a chance, I would love for you when you speak, just look into this camera.
Oh, I'm sorry. I be scatterbrained.
You can look at me, you can look at each other, whatever you want to do. Whatever
my bad.
But we'll talk to the people
We
too.
will.
Just right. All right.
This is gonna be edited, right?
It is.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right. So basically, can you all give a brief overview of how you all met?
Oh. You want to start there? Do you want to
I told you I'll be maneuvering.
Yes. Okay. So Enrico and I met at the University of Maryland, College Park. We are both alumni of the school, and we both were college students that were needing to work a little bit extra to get some extra cash in school. And we met working for Dr. Ottinger in the laboratory.
Yes, come on.
Working
You
with
are
animals.
Yes.
And from there, we just became very, very, very good friends, we clicked. And I said to Rico one day, hey, I dance for my church. And Rico was like, oh, I dance for my church too.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, you know what? We should dance together.
That was exactly, I'm sorry. I'm getting
How long ago was this?
Oh, I don't want to say.
How long ago was this?
Long time. It's been more
Y'all
than
that old?
It's over 10 years ago.
Wait. Oh, it's almost been like 15 years.
Yeah.
It's been like 15 years. 'Cause
Wow.
It's like 17
That's
at
pretty
the time.
good. So that connection
It's been 15 years.
That connection is really
15
strong.
years.
15 years.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Years, yeah.
So, did you all click instantly?
Honestly, we did.
Yes.
It was like
Right away.
It was just like it was so funny. It's like we almost knew each other longer than we already had. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give all the background. That's the side. that's the extended story. But yes, we did.
Okay.
Because we went to University of Maryland,
Yes.
so it was easier for us.
It's nice to have melanated counterparts in
Yes.
a place where you're the minority,
where you are the minority,
Awesome.
especially in animal science.
especially in animal science. There was not many of us there. No.
Oh, cool.
All
That's-
two of us.
Yes.
All three of y'all.
Yes.
That's pretty good. So let me ask you this, Venetia. Your foundation is the one that's pretty much responsible for putting this together. Tell us a little bit about your foundation.
Yes, so Sally's Sunshine Foundation was formed in memory of my friend Sally Jallo, who passed away from a long battle with sickle cell disease. She was 25 years old, and she was someone who brought literally sunshine into your life. She brought 25 years young. She brought sunshine to your life. And I met her, and we immediately became friends. And we talked about starting a foundation that brought awareness to what sickle cell warriors experienced on a day-to-day basis. Sickle cell is a genetic disease that affects primarily people of African, Sub-Saharan, Mediterranean, and Indian descent. And it is a condition that gives you lifelong complications. It is very painful at times, but it's also something that requires a significant amount of care, medical care, in and out of the hospital. And our community is not as aware as it should be because we're continually kind of allowing the disease to thrive in our community because we're not aware if we carry it in our genetics. And so Sally Sunshine Foundation is here to kind of make people aware, get people getting tested for the sickle cell trait so they can be educated about what could potentially happen if they meet someone else that has sickle cell and decide to have children. And we also want people to be aware of the importance of donating blood. Sickle cell is a blood disease, and people with sickle cell oftentimes require a lot of blood transfusions, blood exchanges, and the best blood for someone of African descent to receive is from someone else with African descent. It allows the blood to be better accepted in that individual's body. And so that's what the foundation is, bringing awareness, getting people to donate blood, and getting people aware of what is in their genetics.
So Rico, why did you choose not only the friendship, but why did you choose to partner up with Venetia on this?
Honestly, well, one, it was great that we had a friendship first. Mm-hmm. So that made anything that she's married to, in the sense that she's really passionate about, I get very passionate about, and vice versa. We've been that way because we've had this friendship for so long. So it was easy for me to empathize and sympathize and just have a organic emotional connection to something that she already understood. We moved further past that, and she explained to me why she was passionate about exactly what she was doing, the importance of it, as well as I have an understanding, because I also have a cousin who has sickle cell. And so I've seen her go in the hospital and come out the hospital, and being somebody with a genetic disability, myself being diabetic, I understand the ebbs and flows of having something you really didn't have a choice to. You didn't get to, say, this is something I want to deal with. I want to take this burden on my back because I feel like I can handle it. You're just kind of given this, and then you got to pick up all the pieces yourself. And so we started discussing it more, and I went to her banquet as well. She had a banquet, so we'll be.
How was that?
Amazing. And we'll be doing another one, so people will get that information also at the event. Well, she will, but we will be doing another banquet to also increase awareness and to raise money. But she said she wanted to do this, and we kind of just talked about it. And then one day I called her back, like 2 months later, and was like, we're doing this.
Yes.
We are putting this on. And she was like, we are, but I was like, we're doing it now. And so from that moment, we just started to go back and forth and talk about how we kind of wanted to highlight sickle cell, the importance of sickle cell, the people we wanted to partner with, and how we wanted to get the neighborhood and the community attached to this cause as well, and how we can have them become more educated, like she said, testing so they can know their genetic history in regards to sickle cell as well. And then we just started to kind of just move forward and build this program out.
Yeah, I want to say this, that Rico is one of the pillars in my life, and no matter what I set my mind or vision to do, he is always my right-hand man to support and push me forward to get that vision through. And so I started a dance company, and Rico was one of my founding members of the dance company, and he was really the backbone of that company thriving for over 10 years. And so I just want to say I love you, and I appreciate you. And so here we are on another journey together, and he has always been a pillar, a constant. Some people come in and out of your life, but Rico has always been there. And so I am humbled, and I'm grateful that he's using his platform to Get Down, the best aerobic class you could ever go to in the DMV, to bring awareness to this cause that is so near and dear to my heart.
Awesome. Now that we've gotten all of that, let's go straight to the event itself.
Yeah.
Straight to the event. All right. All right. So what I want to do, I'm gonna split this. Okay. So, Venetia, can you tell us the center light started?
It's okay. It's gonna look nice.
Putting us out.
I want to make sure the light is on.
So, Venetia,
yes.
What community partners would we have at these events?
Okay, thank you for asking that. So, one of our biggest partners is the Children's National Hospital. So, Children's National Hospital services over 1,400 children with sickle cell disease. And what we want to do is bring awareness to the community, the importance of donating blood. One adult donor can help 3 to 4 little ones at Children's Hospital.
That's important.
And because our blood is so rare sometimes, not only do they need blood donors just for regular blood, but they need to find matches for plasma and other blood components so that you can potentially become a blood donor buddy to the little ones that are at Children's Hospital. Another company that we're working with is Be The Match. They're a registry that all you need to do is swab your mouth, and they will put you on the registry to be a part of a donor program as well, because you have people all across the country that have these rare blood types, but they might not necessarily have a sibling that's a match. And so what Be The Match does is allow you to join a registry that you can help other people that have similar genetic matches to you for blood or any other products that they would need to, that would be life-saving. We'll also have the American Red Cross. Now, everybody knows the American Red Cross, they respond to everything, but they are essentially the ones where nobody else can find blood. They go to the American Red Cross to find that blood product. And so we're working with the American Red Cross to host some blood drives and to get more people knowledgeable about what you need to be ready to donate blood, because we have to have our iron levels good. We have to be healthy. And we have to make sure we know what to do in preparation for our blood donation.
Awesome.
And literally, this is, you use the term liquid gold.
Yes.
It's more like liquid life, because you're really saving people's lives by committing to pledge to donate blood. And I always want to highlight, because I had a couple of people ask me, are we donating there? No. So we're just taking the pledges there. Children's National Hospital, Children's Hospital will be there, and they will be organizing and scheduling actually to have people come in, or times where people can actually donate. So there we're just getting the information and giving you the information where we set up a time where you can go and be someone who can actually save and change your life.
Right, so we want you to start eating your kale, eating your greens, and getting your iron up.
Yes.
Getting all of your vitamins in. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to have a blood drive at Children's National Hospital on April the 11th. So we're going to have people signing up for there. But not only that, there are other blood drives throughout the year that will give you the opportunity to donate blood and save the lives of 3 or 4 little ones that look like us.
Yes.
Awesome. Are there going to be any like Target, Walmart, any other vendors?
Yeah, so currently we're still waiting to hear back from a couple of separate sponsors. We're looking to partner with Gold's Gym, I hate using but Planet Fitness, Harris Teeter, Target, and Walmart. So those relationships are being built right now and still pending, and we're looking to have them donate whatever they can not only give to the organization, but as well as give a love offering where we can keep everybody hydrated and keep their energy up and their sugar levels balanced while we're actually committing to the actual program.
Yeah.
The event, the Sickle Cell.
We're going to be working out for 2 hours straight, y'all.
2 hours straight.
And if y'all know anything about the get down, you're going to need that hydration and that blood sugar high up.
Yeah. Speaking of the get down, Rico, can you share who the instructors are for this 2-hour event?
Yes, I'm gonna try to go off the top of my head.
And Venetia has the flyer right there.
I am super excited. We were able to procure a great team of instructors that have all agreed to donate their time, and we so appreciate it. We have 3 live crew that will be coming, so we're really excited about that. We also have, of course, Booty Bounce Fitness coming all the way down from a couple of hours away. I'm so thankful that he's committed to drive up and to be a part of this. We have New You Fitness, of course, with Nunu. He was just in class with us the other day, just partnering up with us. We have Kiana, which is a long-time friend of ours, and I love her to death. So I'm really excited about that. We also have Kat and Carl coming down from the southern end of Maryland, that Waldorf crew. So they have great energy. They bring a really dynamic and unique style to dance fitness. So we're excited about them. We also have the Get Down. I don't think I mentioned that yet. The Get Down. So it'll be myself, Jonas, and Catrice.
Yay.
So kind of headlining this, but everybody's really a headliner. We have Mike Swag coming from the Eastern Shore. Lord, we're really bringing people into town. So we have Mike Swag as well. People love him. Love Wipe Me Down, love his style of fitness. Thank you so much for you participating as well. Did I forget anybody? No, I'm forgetting a couple people. There we go. And then we have 2 more people. I'm sorry. We have Sunshine Fitness. Love Sharita. We've been in the game the same amount of years. Yeah. Both of us, her, as well as us with the Get Down, been doing this for 10 years. So we kind of some old heads in the game, like 10, 11. So it's been a minute. And then we also have my brother from another mother. He's a Scorpio, but I still love him. He almost made it to the sad season. Sorry, there's a lot of extra information. David. I love David to death.
Cherry.
David Cherry.
Yeah.
Whatever David is there besides David Cherry. No other David. I mean, I know there are other Davids, but that is my David. And I love, it's really amazing curated group of people that all do something totally different, but all have the same type of energies and the same type of love. And I know they're all going to be committed to this cause. So I'm just so excited. And I just love everybody for just committing and just saying that they will do this. I'm just highly blessed, and we're just so grateful for them.
Yeah.
Awesome. So our last little bit. Oh, go ahead, babe. I'm sorry.
I do want to mention that we're going to have Howard University there.
We did. I was going to mention it.
How they say HU?
Yes, we're going to have. We are UMD.
We are UMD.
Probably, we had a
small rivalry.
Anyway.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So we do have geneticists from Howard University.
Yes,
they're coming to do the sickle cell trait screening. So you can come, get ready to get your little finger pricked, so you can find out if you carry the sickle cell trait. That way you can make really good decisions about who you reproduce with.
Yes.
And you can actually be informed so that you'll know if you have the potential of passing on the trait or the disease to your offspring. And so we're grateful for that.
We are so grateful, and that's really important because a lot of times when children are in utero, or even when they're just not even an embryo, they're just the egg, people are testing already for everything else, all other types of diseases, Down syndrome, all types of things. So why not test for this and be informed about this as well? Because you would test for anything else as well. So.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We're gonna have various vendors there, you'll be able to do a little shopping when you take a 5-minute breather from the Get Down wearing you out. And then we are going to have some raffles, so you'll have the opportunity to win some phenomenal gifts. And we're going to just have a really, really good time learning about sickle cell disease and what we can do as a community to support our sickle cell warriors.
Yes.
Okay, one last thing right before we wrap up, because we are at 18:45.
Wow.
So, one last thing. What, Rico, Venetia, if there's one request that you had from people, even if they don't come, that you would love for them to, how you would love for them to participate, we want them to come, but even if they don't come, what would you love for them to do?
My primary goal is to get people to donate that liquid life. You have some very, very important components running through your veins that our brothers and sisters and our children need dearly. And so I take gallons and gallons of liquid life, which is your blood, over thousands of dollars any day, because it's much needed. So if you can't make it to the event, just make an appointment to get to an American Red Cross or get to Children's Hospital and donate that blood. You can donate blood every 8 to 10 weeks, so you can pledge to do it maybe 2 or 3 times a year, and you'll save perhaps 2 or 3 lives.
Yes.
That's what I'd like for people to to take away from
Yes, and even to piggyback off what you just said, if you can't make the event, you got to keep in mind the day we're actually doing the drive is a separate day, so maybe you can come in that day to actually donate the blood. And my takeaway, or to give to people, would be to, if you can't make it, there's two things you can do. You can tell somebody else. You can tell everybody. You know, anybody that you're connected to, because our main goal, like Anisha said, is to get people not only aware, but to get them committed and pledge to donate the blood, the life-saving blood. But also, you can make a donation to Sally's Sunshine Foundation.
Yes.
We're trying to do so much more. A lot of times, me and Venetia have talked about this several times. People get sick and they have to take off of work, and they can't afford medical bills. They can't afford to keep up with their own personal bills. They can't afford to take care of themselves, you know, or their children. So a lot of what we're trying to do on the back end is help finance these people who have this terrible disease that can be treated, but help them in a way where we can fill in the gaps that sometimes they're lacking in just general life.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
So let's hold up that flyer really quickly.
Yes.
That is the
Sickle
flyer
cell
that you're going to
Aerobathon.
that is that's the flyer that you're going to see, and we would love for you to share it.
Yes, please
Yes,
do
and
share.
we want you all to be healthy donors too. And I think that's why it's a great opportunity to combine aerobics and understanding the importance of sickle cell disease support.
Yes.
Awesome.
Thank
you
guys
all
so
for
much.
this.
Thank you. Love
Thank
you.
you. See you guys
Thank
in March.
You, Jonas, Catrice, Enrico. Love you all.
And once again, the date is March 29th.
At what time?
At 3 p.m. at the Bowie Gymnasium in Bowie, Maryland. Right off of 50, right off of 301, right off of 197.
Right around the corner.
Right around the corner, you know, not that far from Wegmans. Yes, love you all. Thank you guys.
See you there.
Bye.